next up, we have Nick Video. He used to go to Manly. He plays trombone, and I think he's got a guitar with him also today. He goes to the con, and yeah, that's pretty much all I know about. He's a good player. Plays for Poland in the specific band, but you get like is those sort of pieces we did before. So the improvisation-based pieces that are very free and all based on little structure apart from just the basic form. The piece tonight is going to play is called. It seems like the 3rd of September 2016. Yeah, that's the 3rd of the 9th 2016. I'm sure it'll be an interesting piece. So put it together, put your hands together for the Nick Video.
Yeah, just while Nick's setting up, I figure we've got about, we'll have Nick and then we'll probably have about 15 minutes more of music, so hope it's not too long. Some of these nights, you can't get enough, and other nights they seem long, so everyone's different. Anyway, just while Nick's setting up, we have three year 12s this year, and traditionally we make a little presentation to them. Riley Treisman, that's sister of Dylan, who was playing drums, has been playing with us on and off, and sometimes she's had problems like making the rehearsals time, so she's been kind of half time and playing some drums and some piano, and she's been really had a lot of commitments with HSC and art projects and things like that, so she couldn't make it tonight, alas. But it's been great having her partake, because the pressure's really on for people in Year 12. Every year it seems to be more pressure, so I'm just grateful that they can find time and to do music. As I think it's nice to think of music as an alternative to other studies where you can free your mind up, and especially improvising. It works on your mind in a different way. And I think actually it's probably a nice accompaniment to heavy study duties. Not that improvisation is easy, but it's just something totally different to take your mind off it. So we have a little present there for Riley, which the family can take home. And also we have the other two players you've been hearing tonight. It's Jack Bennett on trumpet, who's been attending Manly Selected, and Monty Taylor on alto saxophone. Who has been attending Valley Yellow Boys. You can get Valley. So there's the three of them. You can choose. You have
plug it over there.
they get one of our jazz ties, which is a real treat. Like you can wear that anywhere and just look so cool. And an even more special treat, there's a CD in there of the Colin Bright Syzygy Band. Like, what more could you want? Now, I must say that you've heard where people start in Year 7 when they start learning to improvise, and you can hear how these guys are playing now by year 12. And not most players that are playing in high schools don't reach this standard of improvisation. I can assure you, very few do. And they have reached a level of improvising that professional musicians often don't even reach unless they work at it, because it takes a lot of time to develop those skills over the years. And Jack has really come into his own sort of late last year and early this year, where he just started really nailing his solos in shape and structure. Everything started coming together. And he's been playing just some marvellous solos, because on trumpet, it's more difficult than most instruments. You really have to, even though you're trying to free up your mind, you have to have an idea of where you're going up or down to the pitch of your lips. So there's a kind of this instantaneous thing you have to do that is much harder to do on trumpet than many other instruments. So I'm really happy that Jack has attained that level of distinction, as has Monty, who last year, beginning of last year or around about just before that, started finding that level where we were doing this gig and he just started playing and it just started flowing, and we were both equally amazed after the gig. And I said, "So what do you think it was?" And he said, "Oh, I don't know, maybe it's because I wasn't thinking." Yeah, but I suggested it could have been the spinach pizza that he had beforehand. Yeah, the amazing powers of spinach. In comic books, at least. So Monty has reached this beautiful level of improvising as well. And I think they both deserve a huge round of applause. Just for these sort of functions. And they're also marvellous chaps, as they would say. Really nice people to know, so I hope they stay in touch as they develop their careers in whichever direction. And come back to Extios next year.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, the thing is ready. So,
hello. Yeah, nice.